Hey guys, it's Kathleen. I am back with a Thrift With Me video, and there is a subdivision-wide yard sale, so woohoo! I'm so excited. Looks like yard sales are finally back in Alabama, but I am getting a late start today. It is already 8:15, so I am going to peace out and get there. It's testing week in Alabama, and it kind of kicked my butt, so I slept in this morning. But we are going to hit it up and see if there are any finds to be found. Good morning.
I teach 4-year-old PDO at church. So I'm always looking for treasure boxes and fun stuff for them. We have a glow party at the end of the year that would be really fun for us. So we're at
150.
1225. Is that right? Just make it $12.
Look, out of her allowance. I worked that out.
No, it's out of the garage sale drawer money. Smart. We keep cash in the drawer for you. He normally doesn't go with me, but
Took the day off from work. Just to entertain her.
good.
Rookie mistake.
Keep me from spending
Or
more,
to carry
probably.
it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's a rookie mistake right there.
Thank you. Bye.
How much are the clothes?
Mostly like $1 to $1 or $2.
Okay.
They're just different. The dress is $5, and then the costumes like $3.
Okay.
No. prisoners for
Yeah,
Halloween.
we feel like we are every day.
I like this,
Lazy Susan.
yeah,
That's pretty
good
cool.
little small charcuterie board, you can spread it around there like you get everything. Or condiments or whatever you want to call
Yeah,
it.
pretty cool.
Look at you. Girl, where have you been?
I don't know. We've been
I
shopping
need you for
all
5
morning.
minutes. I have another computer. Okay. Do you want me to put it back on the rack or you want to?
Is that your boxes still?
Yeah.
Oh,
I ended up getting a frame and
look at this cute little,
that's what I need. That's what you do.
I like it, it's kinda preppy.
I'll
or
charge you
old
that
school
for the
prep.
ship and dip.
Oops.
Don't say that, cause I will take that from you. Okay, there's a girl at work who hates mushrooms, and so we prank her with mushrooms. And she's my roommate, and I call her Shroomy, because she sits next to me, and we have,
Those glasses?
I can't wait to tell our other
I don't
friends.
believe I didn't see those. Where?
You're gonna have to take a picture of me with these cats so I can tell,
And your night.
because we're gonna put them on.
Where do you guys better
Yes.
nighttime?
Okay, how much should I?
Are you ready? You want it back? $22.
How about $60?
I have cash. 5 fall back in.
Okay, the cat for real. Let me tell Donna. I got these. Cause here, they're gonna put these on for this.
22.
Can you tell their mushrooms are on?
No, go out in the light. Okay. I'll take it up.
Cause you look through them pink.
Yes.
Thank you. Do you need help carrying?
I don't think so. I'll see how I do.
Okay.
Thanks.
You know, I didn't bring my reader, so I can't see anything to do. Oh, yes, okay.
What did you?
These are totally.
Girl, I don't think.
Yeah, I will take like a little, do you have like
Yeah, I'm
a?
gonna put all this in there for you.
Oh, perfect.
Everybody gets a box.
You get a box and you get a box. I'll just put these on opposite sides. Thank you.
Thank y'all. A quick look at my I heard you said $1.
Tengo café. Ah, hay café. Thank you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you very much. Brought donuts. I ate one.
Hey, how are you?
Good morning.
He was saying she has coffee on the car, and I was like, nah, I gotta be.
Red tri-nails and more.
Got green, red.
Red tri-nails.
Good, how about you?
Hey guys, welcome back to the haul portion of the video. Okay, so in total, I went to 2 community-wide yard sales. For me, community-wide yard sales are very hit miss. So a lot of times you find people that are just wanting to get rid of stuff and they're giving it away on the cheap. But sometimes you find people that are just like setting up camp with just like 5 items, which is hardly worth your time schlepping to. Or you find these people that want top dollar for their stuff. There's one in particular that sets up every single time that I go to this one community yard sale it's called River Chase Subdivision, and they have eBay prices on everything. So I don't even stop there anymore. So I found some things to flip for a profit online, so that was a good thing, but definitely not my best excursion so far. But hey, it's just the beginning of the yard sale season. So also not everything was on video because it was a community-wide yard sale. I went to a lot of really sucky sales that I ended up burning my battery out on my GoPro. So I don't have footage for everything that I'm going to show you, but certainly for a lot of it. All right. So anyway, the best thing that I found, I did not get on camera, and this was at my last stop of the day, and it was these 4 Queen's, it's like quintessential game pheasant plates, and these are in immaculate condition. She only charged me $1 per plate, so these are the 8-inch size plates. I was finding sold comps for the dinner plates and for the bowls. Now I know 4 bowls sold for $50, and these will go less than that, but I'm still thinking that I'm going to get about $10 a plate. I think what I'm going to do is to lot them up in lots of 2 and do it that way. And I'll tell you what, this just gave me Johnson Brothers vibes, and that's really why I walked over to look at them. And like I said, when I looked at the comps, they looked okay. So for $1 a piece, I thought it was worth giving it a shot. I always say that, even though it's a brick bowl and it's a pain in the ass to wrap and ship and all the things. All right, I did get some clothes all on the cheap. These are just Victoria's Secret pink. They're in a size small or extra small, small. And the only reason I threw them in was because her bucket was like 2 for $4 or 1 for $3 or something like that. So I did it to save money, and because these looked like they were kind of in really good condition. I found some comps that were up there for these. I want to say like $20. I don't think these are going to go for $20. But it's nice to find somebody selling them for that. All right, this is Sanctuary. I've picked up this brand before. This was only $1. And it is like this faux suede Sherpa size small open vest. And I was finding comps around the $20 mark for this. I also think this is going to go for less. I grabbed this. North Face is super hit miss for me. Particularly women's North Face does not do as well for me as the men's. This is a size large quarter zip. And when I was looking at the comps, I don't know that this is going to go for much more than $10 to $12. And honestly, I may just keep it for me because it looks super comfy and it has thumb holes for next winter. So still not entirely sure if I'm keeping that or reselling, but like 80-20 I'm keeping. All right, this is an Oscar de la Renta pink label bathrobe, and it has got the vintagey vibe with this like satiny applique on it. It is in almost like new condition. In fact, I would say like new condition. It's like this velour type of feel. I found some comps for robes that were in the $10 range, but I also found some that were very similar to this that were in the $40 range, and that's why I figured I was going to take a stab on this. I have some luck selling Oscar de la Renta, but I really don't know which is the desirable Oscar de la Renta to pick up and which is not. I have a feeling pink label is not. But I figured I would just give it a shot. I mean, bathrobes, I've had some luck getting rid of bathrobes. All right, this is a soft surroundings. I hate when the soft surroundings tag does that and flips around. And I only picked this up for me. This was $4, which is too high to pay for soft surroundings. I usually keep it at $1, but I liked this oversized sweatshirt for the winter, and with the tab sleeves, it's very nice to have when you are in Alabama, when you go out to work and it's 30 degrees and you come home and it's 80 degrees. Okay. I love Lily. Love, love, love me some Lily. She gave me this for $6. It is in like new condition. I would even make the argument that it is new without the tags. It is super, super crisp. Saw comps for this at around the $30 mark. This is in a size medium. And honestly, I thought of keeping it for myself and then just throwing like a shrug over it because fat arms. But the comps are definitely too high for me to justify keeping. So that sucker's getting sold. I just love Bowden. And I don't know why, because it doesn't do particularly well, but I threw this in there because of two reasons. First of all of this like embroidery detail up here, and then the second was because of it being linen. It's also a really good size. It's a size 12. And that was only $1 or $1.50. Okay, I love polo. I pick it up all the time. This was super cheap, $2 a shirt, and these are performance polo for men in a size large, both of them. At first I thought, well, I'll just lot them up together because this one, the inside is kind of peeling off. But I found comps for these like $60 a piece, which I really think has got to be outliers. I don't see how anybody is paying $60 for a pre-owned polo. Doesn't make sense. So I really picked them up thinking they were going to go around the $18 to $20 mark, and I think that's probably more reasonable. And I grabbed this only for me for football season because how cute is that? I did pretty well for winter. And then these were $1, and these are brand new with tag pajama pants. They are Amanda Blue. I've never heard of that before, but I picked it up because they have cocktails on them. And again, brand new with tags and size large. I don't think these will go for much more than $8 to $10, but they were super cheap to pick up. And I picked up this brand new with tags, Alabama polo. Comps that I found all had the Alabama A. I didn't find any comps that had Alabama spelled out. And I will flash the ones I found with the Alabama A up there. But this is a size large. It's Nike. It's dry fit. For all those reasons, I thought it was worth picking up. Oh, you know what I didn't look at in my comps? If they were embroidered. Because this is definitely not embroidered. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, these are just probably going to go in my treasure box. These are like Bandai action figures, but I think she charged me like $1.25 a piece or something ridiculous like that. Those will just go in my treasure box. And then I love to pick up new old stock, so I picked up 5 Clinique eyeshadows. And she charged me less than $1 a piece, probably about 50 cents each. And I love picking up new old stock stuff. Now these are probably going to go for about $7 or $8 each, but $2.50 into, do the math, 40, not bad. Also, I love how easy these are to ship. They're so easy to photograph and all the things. The only flaw, they are all new old stock, like I said, but one of them is missing the application. But I think I'm gonna lot some of them up together because they're very similar. Like these are both all about shadow duos, and then these are all about shadow trios, and then do this by itself. And so the one that doesn't have the applicator is one of these, and so I think that's what I'm going to do. That's the plan anyway. And then the last thing that I picked up is this Tommy Bahama vase. I have sold Tommy Bahama before. This one in particular is probably going to go around the $25, $26 mark. These are a popular item. I'm not really sure why. They're vintage. This is from 2002. But like I said, I've picked up these vases before and they've sold. All right, guys, that is a really quick thrift haul. I am cautiously optimistic that next weekend is going to be a sunny day in Alabama, and we are going to have a bunch of yard sales. We really should be. I mean, we're into April. We're a little bit slow this year, but we did have some really bad stormy weather as well as a late cold snap, which always scares people off. Anyway, if you like this kind of content, hit the subscribe button down below. I will catch you guys next week. Bye, guys.